Hello and welcome back, to your turn to die. I know I said it last time, but I'll do it one last time. It's your turn to die.
If he stops doing it, I'll start doing it. It's too...
Once again, So is revealing the fact that he was being sneaky-deaky.
I fucking hate this guy so much.
I love him.
I don't care, even if at the end of the game they're like, he was doing it to save everyone the whole time. I'm gonna fucking hate him all the way through.
I think half of it is the voice you've given him, to be honest.
How brave of him to go so far as offering up info just so I'd share the laptop.
What do you know? Sarah,
what do you think of that?
You saw that 1F security footage, right? Well, it's the truth.
Oh, what happened to the big cat monologue?
I haven't discussed my first trial, have I? It was one absurd trial, I tell ya. They told me, set up the props used for the death game.
That is true? You set up the cards? Wow, Kira got manual labor.
Yeah, of course I didn't know what they meant yet. Once I found out, I knew Guy's fate was set. It's that Guy killed him. Guy took the Sage card I just placed at random. That's why I at least wanted to get Guy's laptop back one more time.
Such an emotional story, Muscle Gorilla. So that's what drove you to give me a whole 100 tokens. 100 meow?
No shit, that's enough for 2 trades.
But you left yourself for just 1 trade. How cunning, pretending to risk your life but not forgetting to protect yourself. What a dirty adult you are.
Say again?
All told,
what
you
a
left
dirty
yourself
adult you are.
Yeah. Oh yeah, say that one more time.
All told, you left yourself an escape route. If you were in a pickle, you could pass the sacrifice away from yourself. That's why I decided to act first and send the sacrifice to someone else. To Miss Sara, always thinking of her allies. Is that the truth of the 3rd trade? I was hopeful it might make you tear off your sheep's clothing. What the fuck are you on about?
I feel like, because we know this has happened multiple times, I felt like in the last one we really fucked with So.
That's what I'm gonna guess. If there was a last game, we must have gotten him voted off when he was innocent or something.
Well, we did something really fucked up to him.
Yeah. Why does he do all this to me? It's because I have a crush on you, but you went above and beyond my expectations. Huh? The 4th trade was you, wasn't it, Miss Sara? No, because I don't have any fucking tokens.
I could not have possibly done it.
Like a fucking tumbler,
What are you talking about, Sweaty?
I mean, the sacrifice is what killed Joe, yes?
No, that's too far. I didn't have tokens.
I didn't even have enough tokens. I couldn't do any trades. No tokens, that's hard to believe. Quiet, loner! I was with Big Sis Sara for the 4th trade, Wolf!
So was I. Sara didn't do any trade then. I remember, I did mention back then, though, that Now was being very quiet and hadn't spoken for a while. Maybe we should just have the tablet behind our backs.
Well, you have to have a ring-up box, remember?
Oh yeah, exactly, yeah.
Well then, it must have been an ally who did it for you. KG, you took the sacrifice from Miss Sara, didn't you? What?
Actually, this could have happened, actually.
What's the meaning of this? It's really very simple.
The evil KG. Evil
KG saves life. Miss Sara and KG formed a terrifying plan involving the sacrifice. To achieve victory in the main game by way of said sacrifice. But KG's not even... Oh, he is in the final vote.
Oh, yeah.
They schemed to escape by working together and having KG win the vote. I suspect the 5th trade that followed was Miss Sara and KG making a bluff. They just picked 2 random commoners to have trade.
Then the sacrifice is KG.
Literally, why are you believing him? You have never believed him.
This is definitely fake code 2.0.
That's all a wild fabrication. I mean, the
That is
sacrifice I
extremely wild.
had was taken away by the 5th trade. So
It feels like So changed his story halfway through there as well. When he
all
found
he
out
does
with
is
the
constantly
tokens.
lie and change his story, and everyone still believes him until we prove him wrong.
Well, no one believes him ever. That was the
Reiko does. She's like, so KG's got it? If my reasoning's correct, Keiji's the sacrifice, and the sage is, Miss Now, perhaps?
I guess we're just guessing random though.
I'm the sage!
I'm the sage!
Oh, sorry, that's you.
Yep, so it may well be fine to have Miss Now die this time.
Wait a second now, the finger. At the start, you said you were the sacrifice.
Yep, that was a lie. I'm a commoner. Fuck off!
Wait, then wouldn't you be in the same boat as me?
Huh, I see. Guess choosing anybody but Keiji's the same in the end. Then let's vote for Kana, since she's the least valuable.
Okay, so is definitely the sacrifice, and he's trying to be the least likable person possible.
I think he's just starting shit. Like, I realize there's a 1 billion IQ playing here, but he's also just trying to start shit.
No, he's definitely the sacrifice.
No, I feel like he's trying to like... Oh, okay, I don't know what he's...
Keiji said enough.
It's been a long time since I've hated somebody this much.
Hell yeah!
Here's a friendly little police report. I long since used up all my tokens.
And you want me to just believe that compared to literally you just conjecturing for 5 straight minutes with no evidence?
Anyway, I have to do it with some good conjecturing though. He's a very enthralling tale.
Fucking hell.
He's good at conjecture. So you're just dying to say I ended up being the sacrifice, aren't you? I already said it.
Disclosure DC, Keymaster.
Fortunately, I'm the Keymaster. So Kyutaro is lying then.
No, I think Kyutaro lost Keymaster when he was knocked out.
No, he said he was the Keymaster. He's disclosed it.
Huh? What are you saying? The Keymaster is Kyutaro, though.
Looks like we got him good!
I called it! I called it!
That was their master plan?
I told you they were in on something together. I thought So was also in it though, so...
Disclosure DC! Sage! My real role is Sage.
Ah! Aha! He did that so they couldn't vote him! Like, so he wouldn't end up like Kai. That's actually smart.
Well, I imagine KG thought of that one.
But in order for that to work, KG had to both get Keymaster and Sage somehow.
I think... I don't know. I don't know how... Well, maybe it'll explain it.
Listen,
How they did this.
Kyutaro's the Sage?
Actually, I'm the Sage.
Wait,
and
yeah,
the
how
Keymaster.
can we even prove who the Sage is? We know their divination's
Yeah,
never wrong, but... Ridiculous,
There's no way
that's
to prove it
impossible!
after the trial.
It's possible, alright, and as the Sage, I'm making an announcement. Gage is without a doubt the Keymaster.
It can't be true, that's all!
You're on the right track to think accomplices. Oh, yeah, he's loving it.
Oh.
But it wasn't Sara I teamed up with, it was Kyutaro. Let's tell the truth of the fourth trade, shall we? The trade between Mr. Policeman and Kyutaro. Mr. Policeman? There's another player?
First, when So betrayed me with the sacrifice, I went stomping around in a rage!
It was Aura-Aura-ing everything. Man, what happened? I proposed to Kyutaro that we team up. So in the fourth trade, Keiji and Kyutaro's cards got traded?
No, that doesn't make sense. Oh, wait, then Keiji would be...
No.
But then how did we get Sacrifice and Keiji the Sage?
No, I think like they're about to correct it. They're about to correct, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, yeah.
That fourth trade sure ended up punishing the loner, meow! Hold on, Kyutaro, weren't you passed out during the fourth trade?
Okay, hold on. We have a lot to uncover. Let's start with KG.
Like, the thing about when So is like caught off guard, I can't tell if he's actually caught off guard or not. Well, that said, when I first spotted him, I just pacified him since he was pacified. You like beat him up. When I ended up talking with Kyutaro, we fought things over. In the fourth trade, I traded my card with Kyutaro's Keymaster.
So then Kyutaro became the commoner. So how would he become the Sage and
Well,
us
maybe-
also? Hold on, this doesn't make sense because somehow within one trade he had to get Sage and we had to lose Sacrifice. That doesn't make sense.
Yeah, I don't. How does this work? Doesn't make sense. That doesn't make sense. I don't understand, KG. Please explain.
Yeah, they have to be lying.
Yeah, maybe it's I can't even trick. I don't know. I don't know.
We know
There's
the
too many
first two
IQs,
trades.
yeah.
We know the first two trades, and we know the third. There's no way this could work because he couldn't somehow get Sage and us get Commoner. Because there were only 5 trades.
I don't understand. But actually, I went and did this trade myself while Kudero was passed out. Seems Kudero figured out during the main game he was able to put the story together. Wait, what? It was all owed to the power of that card, even by noticing of Kudero's Keymaster.
That literally cannot work.
Well, something good to sort out. Let's see if it's adjusted it. Did I say anything strange?
Yeah, you did.
First, when So betrayed me with the sacrifice, I went stomping around the rage. Seeing you acted funny, Sarah, I was convinced the sacrifice had moved me up. I wouldn't let it stand. I decided I'd knock him down and take my tokens back. Keiji noticed me then and came to talk. He persuaded me to give it up. Didn't know what So was thinking after all. And so I trusted Keiji and had him take custody of all my remaining tokens.
All of them? No way. Hold on, Kudero, weren't you passed out during the 4th trade? I mean, Keiji could do the trade himself, but, is he panicking? He hasn't worked out this logic.
I don't believe it. So knows exactly what's going on. He always knows exactly what's going on. He'll come up in like 5 minutes like, I was disguised as Keiji.
I bet it's a triple cross where Kudero pretending to work with Keiji, but he's with So.
Well, I don't know how many times it'll go back and forth. So in the 4th trade, Keiji and Kudero's cards got traded? I'm getting confused.
That doesn't, it literally can't work.
Let's have a look.
Yeah, look, see? He had Keymaster, Keiji... Oh, the only way it could work is if Keiji got Sage. But he can't have, because these were the trades.
Yeah. Unless the second one is a lie. Like, maybe...
Wait a minute.
I don't know, maybe...
Remember when Keiji said he was going to give us his commoner?
Yeah.
Well, you need a ring-up box to trade. He must have had someone else give us their commoner.
Maybe. I don't know how he would have done that. I don't know. Let's continue. Let's see.
This is so confusing. Think about it. Otherwise, why wouldn't it say Keiji's the commoner right here? Because he's done some sus shit.
I don't know.
Look, the only way this trade makes sense is if Keiji had the Sage. So he can't have been giving us the commoner. He had to have Sage to begin with. That's the only way, because we know what the other trades were.
But
so that means someone else gave us commoner.
No, we started with commoner.
Or, sorry, someone else had...
I don't know, just continue. We're going to work ourselves up here. Let's continue.
Okay. Last is Bin. Yeah, 4th trade sure ended up punishing the loner now, meow. I'm sure Mr. Policeman was burning with the desire to see justice carried out, meow. He used the whole 50 tokens to trade cards with Muscle Gorilla just to defeat the loner wolf. Huh? Before, Mr. Policeman said he didn't have any tokens at the 4th trade, meow. Then he caught the traded wolf.
Oh, he just figured it out.
Fair enough, seems like I got knocked out and taken out in advance.
Should we counter again with Kudero?
I don't know. Maybe I was going to say, yeah, maybe.
You gave him all your tokens, meow?
Sure did. It seems like that landed way outside So's ballpark.
Shut up!
That's me trying to understand the sequence of events. Running out of leeway, are we?
I've still got doubts. I can't be convinced with just that. Yeah, how did he get the Sage? It doesn't make sense.
The fucked-up thing is that So is completely right.
After all, Keiji, why were you able to know about Kudero having the Keymaster? Isn't the only way to do that during the main game with the Sage's power of clairvoyance?
So you still don't know. Oh, we're about to go with this shit. Okie dokie, let's resume the discussion.
We were able to extract a new statement from So, I just have to keep going. Seeing through to who the Keymaster is isn't the only way to do that during the main game with the Sage's power.
I don't know.
Okay, so otherwise it's the same.
Yeah, versus those two, I think.
Yep. He had the Sage to begin with, but then how did we get a Keymaster?
I don't know. Who gave us the fucking Keymaster?
The power of that card. You don't mean...
Yeah, the Sage's clairvoyance, of course.
The Sage could use clairvoyance even outside of the main game?
That's what the tablets are for. Wait.
You intentionally didn't mention it?
Wait, I'm confused. Was that meant to be a surprise? I thought we knew that.
No, he's saying he could use the tablet to view whoever had Keymaster the whole time. That means he's always been the Sage and he worked out the Keymaster to do that trade with us.
Ah. Unraveled all the mysteries now. They should prove it. Mr. Policeman used clairvoyance to see Kudo's Keymaster. Then I made the 4th trade to swap Kudo's Keymaster and my Sage.
But that doesn't make sense. So he had to have been lying to us about the Keymaster.
Yeah, well, so who's the opposite accomplice in that case? Nah, there isn't even a need to discuss the 5th trade anymore. Oh, that's sus as fuck. Convinced of your victory earlier, you confessed. I'm a commoner. This is me trying to understand what's going on. Any other questions? I don't believe this.
No, there's something odd about KG's story. It'll become clear if I look back at the trades so far. The card I had at first was a commoner. KG's was the Keymaster. And in the first trade, the Keymaster was sent to me and my commoner to KG. Next, the second trade.
This mistake. Hold on, we don't know this guy. Whose silhouette is that? That's a new character.
Sacrifice went to Kudro and his commoner went to someone else. Next, the third trade.
Thanks, that
Initiated a trade that sent me the sacrifice and Kudro the Keymaster. And the fourth trade, the Keymaster went to KG and the Sage to Kudro. But
that doesn't work.
The part that's strange, sure enough,
Sage
is
card.
the Sage card. That's right, the Sage is out of place. KG should have been a commoner the whole time.
Where's this fucking Sage card coming from?
So why did KG have the Sage at the time of the fourth trade? That must mean...
I think it might be that.
Which one?
I don't know. The first one, I think, maybe. There's no, both of these are valid answers.
KG's first card being the Keymaster, that was a lie! KG had the
Sage,
Sage from the beginning!
Infinite Sage works.
His clairvoyance let him see who had the Keymaster from the beginning too. Which is why in the first trade he could make me and the person with the Keymaster.
Oh, he doesn't even need to... They don't even have to be an accomplice.
That's right, because he can choose who trades. We know so he gave someone else's Keymaster to us.
Stole it.
But why didn't the first Keymaster ever speak up about that?
What would they say?
But if he did that, hasn't he been lying to me this whole time?
Damn, KG. That's kind of fucked up. Are you really going to vote for So? Now?
I still don't think we should, because I think So took our sacrifice, and this is all planned.
Something's not right. We should discuss this a little more. Don't be stupid. You're a candidate now. If the discussion leads to you getting picked... I'm afraid too, but I just get a weird feeling. Are we sure So is really a commoner and that KG is the Keymaster?
Something
is odd.
You're exactly right. There are still mysteries remaining. In the fifth trade, why did someone trade for the sacrifice I had? And the other
Yeah, and KG is like very much like, let's not think about that too much.
This isn't a problem we can ignore. Yeah, meow. This fifth trade, we should talk about it somewhat.
If by any chance we pick the sacrifice, we're done for, you know.
We shouldn't need any more discussion. Oh, don't be so sus, KG.
KG?
No. Thinking up all conclusions is just going to make us more lost. Oh my god, it's your turn to die, So. That's how it'll end.
No, So's the sacrifice. No. We can't do that, KG! As long as we have time, we should seek the truth.
Alright.
Yeah,
Shit, you're right.
Let's do it! We'll
I was just so eager to kill So, I'm sorry.
We'll discuss the rules of the four who are in the final vote.
We need to save again.
Progress.
Hang on.
Oh, the music's getting more and more fucking intense. Somebody moved Sarah's sacrifice via the fifth trade. Gage is the Keymaster, So Canner now should be the sacrifice, right?
Is the loner really a commoner, meow? Should we believe that, Wolf?
It's alright, So was convinced the whole time that Sarah traded away the sacrifice.
In other words, Canner now, which of them would have the sacrifice?
I don't believe it. KG and Cutero are lying.
This is also... Well, he also might be right.
No, So sucks. Save 30,
I feel like
So fucking sucks.
I feel like he's right, though.
He's not! KG had the Sage the whole time, and he just like So traded away Cutero's card without his consent, he traded away whoever had the Keymaster.
I feel like they could... Well, there's an equal chance of that happening or him just lying.
Maybe. I don't know.
We have no way of discerning which is which.
Well, No other sage has spoken up.
Because they'll get fucking voted out.
Only if they're at the
they're
final
on the
floor,
final
which
floor.
they're not.
Well, how do we know they're not?
Think about it. Why would Kyutaro has no reason to lie now that he's not up to be voted?
It could be now, because now it's like, this isn't right. How do you know it's not right now?
No, it doesn't make sense. Think about it. The only way lying would benefit him is if Keiji was the sacrifice, but by saying he's the Keymaster, no one would vote him. So he has no reason to lie. Who would he be protecting?
I don't fucking know.
So that has to be how it went down. I think So's the sacrifice. He's putting on a fucking show. Alright, let's start with Keiji.
It's painful to think it over anymore. Vote for So and let's end this So. But he's very much let's kill So, which is sus
to be fair, I hate So too.
So was convinced
But it's
all
very
the
much,
time that
it's very much a different kind of kill So. It's like, let's stop thinking about it, let's kill So instead.
that's to say, So fell for Keiji's trick. The location of the sacrifice or any other card, he didn't know one lick about the truth. If he'd stolen my tablet when he knocked me out, maybe he could have learned my card. But I kept it on me at all times to avoid just that. Kept it tucked beneath my clothes.
Actually,
So didn't have a chance to do tomfoolery. He's a commoner.
this tablet, huh?
This tablet?
Kyutaro, you're saying you had your tablet on you at all times, yes?
Yep, take a look. It's right here.
And when you woke up, where was it?
On the table in the Last Supper room.
0 IQ Kyutaro.
On the table.
I call that being off you, meow! As I thought. That tablet Kyutaro has now is a spare. This tablet I picked up was lying near you when you were passed out.
What'd you say?
I would assume this is Kyutaro's original tablet. The question is, why was it lying on the floor? So took that shit.
Alright, this is all fucked up now. Who took the tablet? Just tell us.
Because So took the tablet from Kyutaro!
What?
But they're locked by fingerprints, Wolf.
Sure, the one near him, he could bypass that by simply pressing the fading Kyutaro's finger to it. And so we arrive at an outrageous truth.
What do you mean by that?
Depending on when So looked at the tablets, he might have seen through our entire strategy.
What?
Worst time for it would be after the fourth trade.
Because then Kyutaro had the sage, so he would know.
Yeah. That's when Kyutaro had the Sage and I had the Keymaster. If he saw the tablet then, he could use Kyuro's Sage power to also know I was the Keymaster.
So, has So just been
I knew
acting
it.
fooled?
And yeah, whenever he's like... I knew it, whenever he's like, oh my god, no!
He
That's
got
so
me.
fake.
All he does is fucking lie. He was born after 93.
He does...
Or not! Wonder if I'm acting right now? Or maybe I'm telling the truth.
I want the screens like going on his face like Looney Tunes at the end of an episode.
So!
Just like an annoyed So. Not good. Now there's a possibility that So has to sacrifice. So as it stands, there's no way we can vote for So. Maybe that's what So wants, though. But that doesn't mean we can just vote for Connor or now, either. Oh.
Well then, let's resume the discussion, guys. We'll discuss who it's safe to vote for.
We're gonna find the one with the least chance of having a sacrifice!
Oh, John's in panic mode. So is an absolute no-go. He's the most likely to pull this kind of trick.
Honestly, I hate to say this, but the safest person to vote for is now, because So would pull this, or he'd make Kana pull it. So I think now's the one that needs to be voted
I don't think he'd make Connor do it. I feel like... Well, he's doing like... When he's saying like, oh, let's kill Connor, she's so worthless. When he says that, obviously we're not going to do it, because it's so fucked up. So I feel like that's his method of like trying to make sure we don't vote for Connor.
But between Pocket Girl and Big Sis now, is there any real difference, Wolf?
They're different people, Jen. You need a certain amount of tokens to take the sacrifice from Sara in the 5th trade.
Kana had enough tokens! It was Kana! It is Kana!
Connor.
Alright, hold on. How much time are we at? I think we need to just, we have 5 minutes left.
Yeah. the token counts, you'll get your answer. Fuck you. But I can't use now or can I, damn it?
But I don't know the aim of the one who did the trade. What possibilities are there?
All I can think of is tokens, meow. Buck a girl had a lot and Big Sis now only had a little wolf. What do we even do now, meow, meow? Tokens. Yup. Kana is the sacrifice, so that means we have to vote for Sower now.
Like Jin says, now hardly had any tokens. Surely she couldn't have been the one to take the sacrifice from Sara.
Wait a minute, but we know that you can trade other people's cards.
Oh god, so yeah, the whole thing's pointless.
Yeah.
That is now the one with the least likelihood.
Wait, please. This isn't right.
Big Sis now?
Least likelihood? Are you going to kill me with such vague reasoning? Please, have another discussion.
You're right, we can't end this discussion.
Yeah, what are you saying?
I just remembered something. There was a way anyone could get tokens.
Oh.
Miss Sara,
Oh,
you know
no.
it too, don't you? From Alice's
Oh.
body. No!
Oh, she was there for so fucking long.
Yeah.
No!
And remember,
It's a sacrifice
Sapphlin
then.
told us the tokens were already taken.
Right, so now is a sacrifice, and we're gonna have to kill Cannon then.
By stealing
Also-
tokens from Alice's body. I knew you could do it. This now wouldn't do such a thing, meow.
I mean, what?
But it's true, when I went to check the body, the tokens were already gone.
She was there longer than Alice's actual sister.
But here's the thing, if now was the sacrifice, why would she be fighting us on this, right? Why wouldn't she want to get voted off? So,
I don't know why anyone's
that's why
doing
I'm
anything.
doubting this. And now
But
it's
it's sus as
closely
fuck.
inspecting the Room of Lies.
No, they just now could have done it. Couldn't any of us have gotten those tokens?
In other words, everyone has the potential to possess the sacrifice. It all ends with a game of trust.
And that last action is going to be the key. What were each of us doing at the time of the fifth trade?
As in, just before the main game started, Wolf?
We were with Jin, if I remember correctly.
Hope you... It had to have been so, because remember there was a ring-up box when he was dicking around on the computer and we all left him in that room.
But that doesn't necessarily mean that he was the one with the sacrifice. He could have somehow found out that someone else...
No, that's what I'm saying.
reason.
He traded the sacrifice to someone. So he probably really
Right.
does know who has it. He probably gave it to Now.
I don't think it would have been... If that was the case, I don't think Now would have been in that room for so long, unless she was like, oh fuck, I had the sacrifice, what the fuck do I do with this?
Yeah.
And then maybe she gave it to Cutro then?
No.
I don't know.
Because remember that there was only one trade left and it got taken off of us. And Kyuro's the sage, that's how he knows Keiji's...
No, because someone gave Cutro the sacrifice. That could have been Now.
Originally.
Yeah.
Oh, I see what you're saying. There's so much going on. My brain is... You know what the worst part is? If we leave this off for next week, there's no way we're gonna keep track of all this.
Should we just... but we can't keep going either, can we?
We could.
Well, I'm very happy to keep going.
Then can you...
I need to know who fucking... Oh yeah, we have to determine based on Sao, Kana, and Na's actions at time of the trade. Whenever they put those 3 names in that order, I always pronounce it Sao.
Let's try to get to the end. If we don't do it within the next 30 minutes, we'll have to cut it off by then.
Okay. I was sitting on the stairs thinking back on everything that had happened.
I was on the laptop in the winner's room the whole time. Will you believe that?
The winner's room, it's so suited for me.
Kana wasn't really doing anything, just wandering absent-mindedly.
That's not a
Did
good
anybody
answer,
see
Connor.
what the three were doing?
I was Now on the stairs for most of the time.
I was searching all by myself to see if there were any other exits, meow. I think we're getting close to the end.
Friendly policeman was shoving aside rubble. I don't know a thing.
And
We saw
can
him though in
confirm that.
Cutro,
We
yeah.
saw that.
This is not very good for Kana.
Kana, why aren't you speaking? Are you hiding something, Kana? Eh? Come to think of it, I feel like you were the only one I didn't see around then. Really, where were you? I mean... I was looking for something I dropped.
That's very weak, kind of.
I bet it was the cell phone with the sister's message.
If only I'd passed out.
There was also a ring-up box right in front of me. What do you think, Miss Sarah? I can't take you seriously. I fucking hate you.
I love it. I love it.
No, I hate him! My child will
him.
hate so in the comments below.
My child will love so. I just love how he's like, yeah, I could have done it. What about it? He's got... Like,
I hope he
what
gets
you do,
murdered, like,
so-
outside the main game. Like, I hope we bash a chair into his head.
So has big dick energy. As of now on the stairs.
You know
most
why I
of the
think that
time.
is? I think he's the only one that remembers this theoretical last game that happened, so he's like, he doesn't care anymore.
Maybe he knows this will be a next one as well. It's like, this, well, I don't care that much. They eventually went to check the real black exit. It was always the same hopeless situation, though. So I don't know what Now was doing in that time. I was sitting on the stairs thinking back on everything that had happened. Whoever escaped had vanished. I couldn't even stand up.
I remember that. We saw those two there.
Everything I'm saying is true. Sarah, please save me.
I was searching all by myself to see if there were any other exits, meow. I didn't see those 3 meows. Sorry, Wolf. I'm gonna think of it. Didn't you tell me you found something while searching? Meow? Yeah. There was a smartphone on the stairs, Wolf. Oh, that's what kinda dropped.
Yeah,
What?
so we can link those two.
But it wouldn't even make calls. It was useless to escape, meow.
I deleted all the files on it to cause chaos.
Hana, was it a smartphone you lost?
So before we continue as well, we're another half an hour in, so...
Yes, I know. That we're gonna keep going though, right?
I know, but we gotta, like, end the episode.
You want to do 3 episodes?
Oh.
I mean,
Actually,
we
you know
can.
what? For our dear viewers, we can just continue.
I mean, we can do 1 long episode, or we can't demarcate a 3rd episode, but then we'll have to play even less next week, which is sad.
No, we started talking about the possibility of continuing the episode now, so we have to. For our dear viewers.
How did you know? Sure enough. I bet it's the same smartphone I found in Kana's first trial room. Gin, tell me, where did you pick that up?
From Connor's pocket, Woof.
It was a way... I'd love to steal! It was a ways down the stairs, meow.
My sister loved stairs.
Sheesh, she must have just dropped it while we were all climbing the stairs, surely? No, she went back down to ring up box.
That's my prediction. Are you protecting Connor?
Are you protecting Kana so? Me? Stick up for Kana? Think back for me. When we were climbing the stairs, So and Kana were walking in front. If she had dropped the phone then, everyone should have noticed. In short, this was only dropped after we all climbed up to the exit. Kana dropped it while descending the stairs. Nah! But he's doing like a fucking Broadway jazz hands.
Oh, come on!
What did she descend for? Why did you try to hide this, Kana? Because... Big Sis Sarah, there's a message on this phone, meow.
Yeah, we know.
Right, that's what Kana's sister... Huh? It's a different message?
Oh no. Oh no.
She wanted to die on purpose.
No. She's talking about us there. She took away our sacrifice. And gave...
Thank you. I love you, sister.
She was a commoner, and somehow she found out that we had the sacrifice, so she swapped with us.
Now it's Kana's turn to protect, so that means Kana's gonna die this round.
Yeah.
I'm voting So! Fuck you, So! You should die with her!
How is it So's fault?
There's... Please give that back. Hold on, did you write this, Kana?
But Connor's big sister is already dead. Yes, we know this, KG. Could it be the sister and this message is So?
No way.
No?
Her sister in heaven. Surely not. Is that right, Kana?
Don't call me
Your
Shirley.
sister here is me? Yes. I know it's strange, but Kana, to Kana, you're...
And so you wanted to save Sarah that much?
Yes.
No. Hey, Connor. Was it you who traded away Sarah's sacrifice? Oh my god! And So's been trying to get us to vote for Kana because he wants her to escape.
That's what I said earlier. Yeah.
Oh no! No, you said it was the opposite.
Well, I said both ways because I knew one of them was trying to cover.
Oh, you said every theory. So to avoid using the ring-up box in the winner's room, you return to the third floor and trade.
Hey now, you're talking like Connors! Are you saying she took the sacrifice to protect Sarah?
That's so... It's inconceivable. No, I don't want to conceive of it. Deny it, Kana! What worthless reasoning. That's all a load of... No, it's all correct. You idiot! Don't say anything! Kana did the 5th trade. She won't hide the truth anymore. Kana!
I told you you so had the feels.
Kana did it. She really did it to protect me. She took the sacrifice for herself.
This is just the worst outcome.
Yeah, this sucks.
You know what else this means? This means the only 2
Kana.
people we can choose to kill are So or Now.
Oh my god. So you caught on at some point, didn't you? That's you were trying to move the votes towards Kana.
Shut up.
Since there was no other way for Kana to survive.
Please wait!
I was actually lying!
Will you listen carefully to what Kana has to say? With the 5th trade, Kana switched her card and Sarah's card.
Yeah.
Why do I hear water in the background?
Yeah. Sorry, I was making tea.
When she knew escape wasn't possible anymore, she had no idea what to do. Then she looked at the phone. Seeing her sister's words calmed her heart, and she came to despise herself for not being able to do anything. This whole time, Kana had just kept betraying. Her sister? The others? Sarah? She just had a feeling that So had sent the sacrifice to Sarah. Kana doesn't get the complicated trade talk. She can't even reason out who gave who what.
Neither can I, Kana.
She was certain of just one thing. Because Sarah is so kind, she couldn't trade the sacrifice to anyone. Sweating in tokens.
Yeah. If I had enough tokens, that shit would have been back to So in a second.
I'm genuinely curious. If we had saved up 50 tokens, do you think it would have let us ring up box trade?
Maybe.
And like
Maybe.
killed someone else off?
Maybe.
Kana? She didn't want to let Sarah die! And also, she didn't want to make So a murderer! Ugh! That seemed more painful than her own death. So she traded her Kana for Sarah's sacrifice! Kana. But... Disclosure DC. Commoner. The card she received was a commoner! I'm so confused.
Maybe So hacked it. I don't fucking know anymore. What's going on?
There had to have been
How could that have happened?
There had to have been a Mystery 6 trade.
How? What? I don't know.
What's going on here, Kana? Kana doesn't understand either! She's sure she traded cards with Sarah, but it wasn't the sacrifice!
Kana's sure she tried going up the stairs, yet she appeared at the bottom.
Unthinkable, what is Kana saying? It's all true, please believe me! At any rate, we just have to talk about Kana's statement. I thought we were at the
What is
end!
going on?
Damn it! What is this music, by the way?
I know, this is a bop. Kana's theme.
Theme of what the fuck? I can't believe Bucket Girl Wolf! She's lying to try and confuse us, meow!
Does Jen not, know anyone's names?
Well, maybe Kana just messed up who she was trading with or something?
I have no idea how this could happen. Wait, in that case, is there no sacrifice? Because the sacrifice just disappear into the ether somewhere?
Oh, you know what? He did say that they were messing up the integrity of the game, remember?
Ah.
Maybe Gashi did this
That's what happened.
Yeah.
Some unique situation that caused the roll. Oh, okay. Can't trust electronics for shit. The tablet errored and the train got messed up. Don't tell me, I wonder if So hacked the roll cards themselves?
I don't know what to believe!
I have no idea what's going on anymore. I can't see through the truth in their hearts right now. So we might just have to find the objective truth.
The truth. Alright, let's start.
Get Gashu up here. Let's
Hold on.
extract from him.
First, save 31. Save 31 is what the fuck plus bot music.
That's what I feel like happened. I feel like the sacrifice card has just vanished into nothingness and no one
In
has
that
it.
case, only one person has to die this round, and it's completely
It's
in
only
our
one?
hands.
Yeah.
Because think about it, you have to vote someone to die, and the sacrifice usually dies as a result of not getting voted. But if there's no sacrifice, only one person will die total.
Hmm.
Okay, let's start with KG.
So maybe the influence of So's hacking extended to the roll data or something? Some nice evidence would make that a whole lot more convincing. Too bad.
Do we have evidence?
I don't think so.
Okay, let's extract from Cutero next.
I don't know how the ring-up boxes work, but if you're just saying names into the receiver, there could be mistakes.
And yet my sacrifice definitely moved.
Ark, but I got his mistake then. Maybe the floor master purposely changed the destination. Something like that.
Gashu changed the trade?
Come to think, wasn't Miley talking about some transgression of Gashu's just before the main game?
Yep.
I feel like he's absolutely right.
Yep. Should we versus these two?
I feel like we should extract from the rest of them first to see if there's any more opinions.
So is hardly saying anything. I can't read his thoughts.
So has no idea what the fuck's going on anymore. Yeah, unthinkable, right, Sarah? Don't tell me, I wonder if So hacked the roll cards themselves? I like how the turn this team is like, Death Game glitched, what's going on? This might be an absurd opinion, but... So spending his remaining time messing with the laptop in the winner's room, right? I was playing Minecraft, okay? I wonder, did he hack the card data then?
Is that even possible?
Because, I mean... There isn't anyone but So who could cause an irregularity. Yeah, definitely Gashu.
We wouldn't
Regularity
even
is not-
fucking need to do this if they just given us physical cards again. Someone could cause an irregularity?
I bet the reason he didn't give us physical cards is so that he could do this shit.
She's been betraying us over and over, meow. She's even less trustworthy than the loner wolf. Don't trust
my
fucking
God.
girl, big sis Sarah. I think we
I
have
had
to
no
do
idea.
Gashu and now, maybe.
The deep-seated loathing towards Kana from Gijin. Didn't know.
There was a possibility. Something separate from So's hacking. And an irregularity that definitely occurred. The transgression by Floormaster Gashu!
Let's vote for him. Eh? Say what?
Remember what Miley said before the main game?
Gashu, are you listening? You've really got to muck things up. You made a flagrant transgression, one that shakes the very core of the main game.
And despite being such a huge transgression, it hasn't shown itself at all thus far. And now this illogical movement of the cards that's tormenting us? Could this very issue be Gashu's transgression?
If we believe Kana, that's the only explanation!
You're saying the coot tampered with the card movement? But if we're Floor Master, what would be the merit of doing that?
Well,
There's no merit. Let's
don't
say
know.
that. There's some merit, I guess, if you only want one person to die.
I'll say
I don't feel there's a right answer to this.
there was some sort of merit, and that's why Gashu pushed us through the argument.
I see, if his goal could be made clear, maybe we'd know. Who we moved the sacrifice to, that is. I just don't think it's anywhere. Quietly off the mark inference. Is it alright for you to be using your time on this?
Gashu, if you haven't engaged in any misconduct, then promise us. I know the Floor Master's code. If we can expose your transgression, this main game won't count. We demand a second attempt 24 hours later!
You just know everything, don't you? That's to be expected from Miss Sara Chidouin.
That was his real goal, is to give us 24 hours to figure out how the fuck to get out of this place.
Promise or no promise, I will simply carry out my duty as per the code.
Whoa! You're for real?
24 hours, you can make another shot at escape. But are you certain? If you cannot prove it, you'll be losing time to spend on other reasoning.
It's okay. This new possibility we've spun, this theory wasn't being directed at Gashu. So, please tell us the truth. The other
Sunlight definitely
possibility
knows.
is that you did some sort of hacking to the roll cards, so if we know whether that claim is true or not, we can fight! Let's all combine forces to win an extension! Kana? Yes? You really don't have the sacrifice? It's okay. Kana really doesn't have the sacrifice.
Evil grin from Connor when everyone's looking away.
I didn't access the roll cards! I didn't do any hacking to them! So, that's the truth, Miss Sara. No lies, no tricks! Alright, let's quit deceiving each other. Let's work to expose Gashu's transgression! Just what I wanted to hear. This is a turning point in our destiny. A path we could never have reached if we were trapped by endless suspicion. The path of us all trusting each other and battling the kidnappers head on. Together we'll expose Gashu's misdeed! Well, they call it a misdeed, but I feel like he did this on purpose to give us more time to escape.
This fucker Gashu, let's kill him. He ruined our death game. Oh. Oh my god.
Hey! The promised future! Gashu, it's a
Golden
game for
ending.
tampering with the trade.
Alice kicks in the door. I found the evidence you need. You think he had the sacrifice go to someone he wanted to kill?
Or else do you think there was somebody else who Gashu didn't want to die?
Is there an answer in the clues we have left?
It's a fundamental issue. Maybe the sacrifice wasn't actually sent to anybody.
That's what I think, but first I need to save.
I don't feel like we're solving this in the next 15 minutes, if I'm honest.
Alright, do you want me to call it then?
I think we should call it here, yeah.
Alright, guys. We leave off this episode with the promise of a brighter tomorrow. What if this is all just like fake hope and it's like, actually, no, someone still has to die today?
Actually, I have to kill like 3 people this time.
Yeah, because you wasted so much time. It's in the rules.
Fine print.
Oh my god. Can you believe
And it's
this,
gonna
though?
be... I know, yeah. We could have like the main game end with no one dying. Everyone happy.
Alright, guys. Well, thank you all for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye!
Bye!